oncoming traffic. Now, it did happen here. You can see already getting busy here this morning on Highland Avenue between Sunset and Hollywood Boulevard. Now, this is what we are told. Two vehicles driving down Highland coming from the direction of the 101 freeway.
That seems to be a hot spot, Highland and Hollywood with road rage. People, they're not negotiating or navigating their way through that area, and they're always fighting. Everybody's always fighting in that area. That's Bender. Wasn't that the same area where there was a road rage that ended up in that parking lot, that Mel's Diner? Remember, a kid got shot and killed there over road rage.
That was the one.
That's a horrible. Don't rage in that area.
Well, if people don't let you over, you'll sit at that light forever.
I understand that.
No, it's upsetting.
I understand that, but you can't. But in that area, it's really tough to.
I hear you, but what I'm saying is you're driving down there, it's so congested, and then you've got the Hollywood Bowl. It's so annoying. I'm just like,
I know.
I'm so mad.
Stop. You can't even talk about that area without her raging.
She's actually still raging, but she broke the microphone.
Look at her. Turn the mic up, please. Banging her head against it. She's banging her head against the copier. Look at that.
Sharon, you can't. It's not necessary. Can you get scared? Are you no, you don't. Oh.
Don't drop that. No. That's another. Hey!
That's my lunch.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Yeah, I got it, security. Hey! Bellio, calm down, baby. Hey! You're gonna get hurt doing that. You're gonna get hurt. Come on. I gotta grab her. Hey!
My lunch.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Yeah, I got it, security. Come on. Hey! Bellio, calm down, baby. Hey! You're gonna get hurt doing that. You're gonna get hurt. Come on. I gotta grab her.
I'm tired of this. Stupid. Shut up. Stop it. You're silly, stupid. The water drop with your friends on the place. The water drop. It's gonna get very upset. It's gonna die. It's gonna evaporate. There'll be no more water drops. You'll have no more friends. Shut up. Shut up. God, I can't stand it.
Stay connected. Sean and Ken tomorrow afternoon at 3.
KFI, AM 640.
KFI AM 640. Tim Conway Jr. here. Sheron Bellio has left the building. Went out to her office to see where she was, and Rebecca said she left. She said we'll see her tomorrow. So hopefully she's not, driving through Hollywood and Highland on her way home. But that was a bizarre side of her I've never seen before. We were talking about Hollywood and Highland, that area where people rage. And she has to drive through that area twice a day, and she got into a rage. I mean, she did a Kramer to a much less, I guess, lesser extent.
Yeah, it wasn't verbal.
Right.
It was like a physical Kramer freakout.
But I've never seen her rage, and nobody wanted to get near it because you could have gotten hurt. She was throwing crap around. And it happens. I mean, people have pressure in their life, and it builds, boom, you're out. And so, Kramer, what's his name? Michael Richards.
Yeah.
When he raged, and he felt horrible about it.
He said some pretty nasty things about some
Afro-Americans. And
Said some pretty nasty things to some Afro-Americans.
including that. But he said he was at the comedy store, and he kept saying, "You talk, you talk, you talk, you talk." And then he called a couple of guys up on a balcony the N-word.
I'm not a racist.
And he used the whole term.
I think it's important for the Afro-American community.
And Bellio had that kind of rage. Here it is. This happened about 7 or 8 minutes ago on KFI, and it has us all. I mean, I'm sort of not shaking, but I'm still a little. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm like really uneasy with what happened here tonight. Here's the audio. That's Pender. Wasn't that the same area where there was a road rage that ended up in that parking lot, that Mel's Diner? Remember, a kid got shot and killed there over road rage.
That was the one.
Don't rage in that area.
Well, if people don't let you over, you'll sit at that light forever.
I understand that.
No, it's upsetting.
I understand that. You can't. But in that area, it's really tough to.
I hear you, but what I'm saying
I
is
know
if you're
that-
driving
I
down
know
there,
that-
it's so
I'm telling
congested,
you-
and then
I'm
you've got the
telling you that
Hollywood
if you
Bowl.
rage in that
It's
area,
so
you get
annoying.
mad.
I'm just like, ugh.
I know.
Oh, I'm so mad.
Stop! You can't even talk about that area without her raging.
She's actually still raging, but she broke the microphone.
Look at her. Turn the mic up. Banging her head against the copier. She's banging her head against the copier. Look at that.
Sharon, you can't. It's not necessary. Oh! Binders were flying.
Jake, can you get screen?
Are you? No, you don't.
Don't you know what this is? This is Ernie coming in from HR and shooting her with the taser. That was the elephant tranquilizer. She took it. She took 3 of them, and then wandered. Was slowly fading, and then he had to hit her again. 3 more times. She took 6 tranquilizers.
Are you? No, you don't.
Don't drop that. No. That's another. Hey!
My lunch.
Whoa! Okay. And then she takes Mondo's lunch pail. Is Jack in the Box? What was it? What clown was on that?
It was Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box lunch
Vintage.
pail. And he vintage Jack in the Box lunch pail.
Now it's broken.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Yeah, and one of the hinges is broken now. And throws it across the room. Then when picked up and threw it again.
No, you don't.
Don't drop that. No. That's another. Hey!
My lunch.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! We couldn't wrangle her.
That was the filing cabinet that contains all the show rundowns.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! I got security. Hey! Bellio, calm down, baby. Hey! You're gonna get hurt doing that. That usually works. Calm down, baby. When women are really hot, angry, you give them a couple of those and they settle right down. Usually. Bellio, calm down, baby. Hey! You're gonna get hurt doing that. You're gonna get hurt. Come on. I gotta grab her. You know what I've never seen before is when women rage, they usually are yelling. And she got into, her eyes rolled back. You know when a shark attacks its prey, their eyes roll back and you just see the whites of their eyes right before they bite? She got into one of those things where you couldn't even talk to her. And she wasn't even saying anything. She was just throwing crap around.
It was really scary.
This is the part that made me uncomfortable right here.
I hear you, but what I'm saying is if you're driving down there, it's so congested, and then you've got the Hollywood Bowl. It's so annoying. I'm just like, ugh.
See, that's where I think she lost it. I'm going to play this without interrupting it, okay? For the rest of it's another minute here. I'm going to play this uninterrupted, and after, I think this is where she lost it, right? Right there. Listen to what happens after this. I know.
I'm so mad.
Stop! You can't even talk about that area without her raging.
She's actually still raging, but she broke the microphone.
Look at her. Turn the mic up. Bang banging her head against the copier. She's banging her head against the copier. Look at that.
Sharon, you can't. It's not necessary. Oh! Oh! Whoa. Jake, can you get security? Are you... No, you don't... Oh.
Don't drop that. No. That's no. Hey!
It's my lunch!
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! I got security. Hey! Bellio, calm down, baby. Hey. You're gonna get hurt doing that. You're gonna get hurt. Hey, come on. I gotta grab her. All right. And we finally, grabbed her, and she split, walked down the hall, and not in her office, left a note. I'll see you tomorrow. So there it is. It's over. All right, the news bender is next. We'll try to regroup and get through that. What's the lead story other than, or maybe this is it?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I've got to clear it with management down the hall that we can talk about internal issues.
Right.
But I think if I get the go-ahead in the next 5 minutes that we can talk about what just happened, that will be the lead.
Okay.